All right, so my people, una good evening, una good afternoon, una good morning, depending on where you're watching from. See, you get what I found out about this Randy Peters. Like that guy, they fear you. No matter who you be, they fear you. The only thing they say, they insult you, but they fear. Na fearless lion way, be na fearless man. Like this guy has been very, very interested to know where and the how much where this new administration don't make out of the fuel subsidy where they don't come out. So you won't know the actual amount, whether they go fit give Nigerians account for almost 2 years where they don't come out fuel subsidy, because immediately the new administration barging into office, the first thing where they do now to come out the fuel subsidy. So the whole money now where they make from fuel subsidy, you won't know whether they go fit give Nigerians account say Nigerians may not see money who don't make from fuel subsidy so far. May not see where don't enter. May not see the amount. As a president of Burkina Faso, they do their country. Now, so things supposed they go so that everybody go. You go they carry your people along. They carry everybody along. But they know say yes, you are working. So something where you promise us you are doing it. Everything must not be propaganda, for God's sake. Although me, why I know they worry be say Nigerian leaders, all of them don't believe say nobody fear arrest anybody. Like nobody fear arrest them, nobody fear question them, nobody fear jail them, nothing. May they just do anything what they want to do, they go just come out. After all, now so it don't be for tay. I beg my people, maybe we just watch out the interaction session with Randy Peters. And please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button.
Economy is on the path of recovery.
Super story.
And then that we are making progress. What's your take?
That one is Tales by Moonlight.
I think our pockets and Nigerians will be the ones to tell the stories. I think it is very shameful and it is disappointing that 65 years after independence, 15 years ago in 2010, when we did 50 years of independence, Professor Wole Soyinka is quoted on a magazine to say there is nothing to celebrate. In 2015, if you want to know exactly where President Tinubu and the current government, the mischief we have in leadership about the economy, the major campaign and one of the policy statements of President Tinubu was on May 29, 2023, subsidy regime is gone. They pride themselves in removing the corrupt subsidy from fuel subsidy. And I asked the question, Mr. President, if you want to be honest with yourself, it is true that there was corruption in subsidy. But the question is, between May 29th and today, October 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how much have you saved exactly from fuel subsidy removal? Because subsidy in itself was not a problem. It is the criminality in subsidy. Subsidy is paid in different forms in different countries. What we call social securities are all subsidy. In fact, if you take out subsidy and you begin to increase money to governors without holding them accountable, you have only decentralized corruption. What you are telling us is that you have removed subsidy for the poor and are subsidizing the rich. So what is happening in Nigeria today is that we, the poor and average Nigerians, we are the subsidy for the wealthy, and you live in luxury. The president can come out and say he has turned the corner economically because, of course, his economy has improved. He bought a new presidential jet. He bought a presidential yacht. They budgeted money for SUVs for the office of the first lady. They are installing solar panel in the presidency for billions. They renovated the vice president's house for about 20-something billion. They released money to the Senate to buy bulletproof vehicles for more than 160 billion. So their own economy has improved. The question is, the man on the street, how do we have stable power to even power your own small and medium scale enterprise? What is the security to us? Today in Kano, in Kwara State, bandits are killing people. Kwara, that used to be one of the most peaceful. In Katsina, bandits are holding peace deals. We have security and insecurity officials. What I see is Nigeria being governed by political businessmen who see the citizens as customers for their trade. Nigerians must wake up and dismantle the structure of criminality. I take exception to that speech by the president. If President Tinubu is being honest, sir, can you have a policy statement from a British Prime Minister on something as important as fuel subsidy? And then you cannot account for exactly how much was saved from it. Let us say, okay, we saved 50 billion. Do you know what 50 billion can transform in the health sector? How much is ASU looking for? How much do we need to improve educational infrastructure for the out-of-school children, more than 18 million to return? So that we know that we stopped criminality in subsidy, we saved from this, and this is what we have been able to reinvest it and with tangible result. Our trunk A roads and highways, more than 80% are not motorable. And you keep insisting that you removed corruption from fuel subsidy. Sir, you have diversified corruption. Please excuse us.